Season 3 of Jurassic World's Camp Cretaceous left on a cliffhanger where we know there's some type of mystery dinosaur in the hold of that boat. What if I told you it was indeed a Dilophosaurus? So we're going to talk about that in today's video. But before we get into it, please don't forget to give this video a like, guys, if you enjoy it. And please don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the latest Jurassic World and Camp Cretaceous content. With that, let's get straight into today's video. So as you all know, Season 3 ended on a cliffhanger where you have the gang on. So there is a lot of speculation on this sound where a lot of people are saying it could be a baby E750. And again, we've covered that theory in a previous video. A lot of people are also saying it could potentially be a baryonyx. But what I haven't seen lots of people say is that it could indeed be the fan favourite Dilophosaurus. We haven't seen the Dilophosaurus in all its glory since 1993's original Jurassic Park, although it has appeared in various cameos such as Jurassic World where you see it attack Delta as a hologram, so this would make perfect sense to bring back the beloved Dilo in Camp Cretaceous. But then the question has to be asked, how did it actually get into the boat? Where we've got theories of how E750 could have got into the boat. Same with the baryonyx, we have got theories of how they could get into the boat. But we haven't actually got a clear-cut theory. They dock the boat, they patch up that little hole, and then they head out into Isla Nublar, leaving the boat unattended. Now, it's at this point where you could have a Dilophosaurus family enter the boat because they are small enough into the hold to nest, to lay a clutch of eggs, and then head back into the mainland. That's option 1 in how we could see a Dilo on board the boat. Option 2 is that a Dilo itself went into the boat searching for some type of food while the campers were off the boat. It went into the hold, got in there, the door had slammed behind it and it was stuck inside. So that Dilophosaurus is now stuck in the hold because he was searching for food. It could have quite easily have entered through that small hole if needs be, or it could have gone on deck and gone down into the hold via the door and then locked inside. Because there has been speculation that that hole was actually caused from inside the boat busting out. But if that was the case, then the dinosaur inside would have then escaped the boat and then wouldn't have been inside the hold locked in. So whatever had caused that hole could have then left and something else has now gone in the boat in its place. And then the campers have obviously sealed that hole, so whatever dinosaur got in the boat was then left inside there. So there is lots of speculation on how a Dilo could actually get in that boat. And in fact, any other dinosaur could get into the boat, but a Dilo would make perfect sense because it is a fan favourite. The Dilo, baryonyx or E750, but for this video, we're going for the Dilo. What else could be pretty cool is the fact that they've now lost Bumpy, which is their kind of link to the dinosaur world. What if this new creature in the hold, maybe it is a carnivore, maybe it isn't, but if it is a Dilo, what is the chances that they could potentially tame that just like they did Blue, and they could have a baby Dilophosaurus running around the island with them? I mean, it isn't entirely impossible because Ben managed to tame an Anky and create a bond. So yeah, an Anky is a herbivore, but it's still quite aggressive and a big animal. So if Ben was able to do that with an Anky, pretty sure the campers might be able to do that with a carnivore, the Dilophosaurus. Especially if it's very young and they're able to imprint on it. They will need some type of marketable dinosaur for the campers, like they had Bumpy. She was very marketable, she was very cute, and they were able to then use that for merchandise, etc, etc. So they're going to need another one of those. Whether they bring Bumpy back and market her in some form, or this new dinosaur noise they hear in the hold could be the creature they take with them on their adventures. Who knows? Or in fact, it might not be that. It might be there to cause campers some absolute carnage. We will find out in Camp Cretaceous Season 4. It could even be at the end of Season 2 where you see Tiffany on the boat and she gets had by the baryonyxes. She could have actually taken a clutch of eggs of Dilophosaurus off the island herself and put them in the hold, waiting for them to hatch in some type of incubator. We really don't know, because Tiffany was leaving this island on the boat. She would more than likely want to take something with her because she was there as a trophy hunter. So she could have quite easily have captured a dinosaur or got eggs of some sort and put them in the hold. Again, that's another theory. But if that was the case, would the campers have seen that if they'd done a full tour of the boat? Because we don't actually see them do a full tour. All we see is Kenji go into that room and then come back out with some fireworks and jump out on the campers. So did they actually go down into the hold and check everything out? Because you have to remember, this is the Poacher's boat. Personally, I still think it's going to either be E750 Baryonyx as Dilophosaurus. I would absolutely love to see a Dilophosaurus above everything else because I believe the story isn't finished for a Dilo and it's got plenty of screen time and everybody absolutely loves it, and I don't think we've seen enough of it from the original Jurassic Park. So personally myself, I would love to see a baby Dilo with them on adventures, or even if it is just there as some type of cameo and then it escapes on the Isla Sorna later on. With that, what do you guys think on these theories? Have you got any theories yourself which you'd like to share with me in the comments? I read every single comment and I reply to every single comment. So if you've got any theories which you'd like to share, I will feature them if they're credible, and then we can have a video on it and I will credit you. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, I'm just going to give you a friendly reminder to give it a thumbs up, so hit that like button and subscribe for more content so you don't miss a future video, especially if you've commented and gave me some theories, so make sure to subscribe, guys. I'd also like to thank my Patreons for supporting me. Without them, I couldn't be making these videos. I'd like to thank my Research Executive B for giving me support. I'd like to thank my other YouTube members again for supporting me. It means so much that you guys support. I wouldn't be making these videos without